Mistletoe.
That's it?
That's your big idea, mistletoe?
Oh, seriously, look up.
They see mistletoe, they kiss, fade to black, roll
Could you be any lazier?
Oh, come on, it's a Christmas special. It takes place on Christmas. It's perfectly acceptable there would be mistletoe hanging around.
The entire history of warm and fuzzy Christmas traditions, you're telling me that we can't come up with enough honesty to bring two smoking hot young people together without lighting up the oldest, nastiest trick in Yuletide backlots?
You know what your problem is? You're a cynic.
I'm an artist.
That's what all cynics say.
I'm just not going to use mistletoe. It's not honest.
Honest?
Yes, honest.
What does honest even mean? Honestly, nobody ever does anything. How many people do you know that ever work up the courage to do something worth telling a story about? Honesty and drama just don't match up. That's why we make dishonest stuff with laugh tracks, so the average Joe can get away from his honest life.
Now who's the cynic?
I'm just saying, it's the holiday season. Give the audience something they can latch on to.
And you think mistletoe fits the bill?
Yeah. People want to believe in random, easy love. You hang an ugly fake plant from the ceiling in hopes of luring someone you care about underneath it so they have to lay one on you. It's the kind of opportunity that makes the holiday season so special.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
Okay, Mr. Honest, how do you suppose we bring these two kids together?
Well, we take our time. We do it in a believable way. We hammer out some good dialogue.
Oh, dialogue?
Yes, you're a bit deaf dialogue. It's that thing that happens on TV between zip pans, commercials, explosions, and kissing.
Action makes the world go round, Ed. Dialogue.
Okay, come up with some good action.
Come on, we're almost done with this draft. I mean, don't you have a wife and kids to go home to?
No.
A mother?
No.
A cat?
No, and neither do you.
I have at least 4 ex-girlfriends who are all probably looking to get back together with someone so they're not alone on Christmas. And I am just plain tired of spending every single night in the same crappy diner. We've been coming here every night for weeks and I don't even like the coffee here. Are you even listening to me?
Oh, yeah, I just like the coffee here.
Do you have a thing for that waitress?
No, hardly know her.
You do, you are human!
Let's get back to work.
Now I know why you keep hammering away at this meaningless script. You're waiting for an opening.
No, I just take everything I do very seriously. Quit distraction.
Did you know that 15 people a year are killed by vending machines?
Huh?
15 people a year are killed by vending machines.
Yes, what does it have to do with anything?
Think about it. Your candy bar gets caught on the top row on the metal spool. You shake the machine, it doesn't move. You shake harder and harder, and suddenly it bounces off the wall and comes at you. I wonder what goes through people's minds during that slow descent. Realizing that in spite of all their beliefs, dreams, and passions, they ultimately chose to cash in their chips for a 75-cent Kit Kat.
I'm pretty sure fighting mistletoe isn't going to kill me.
I'm just saying, maybe this isn't the machine you want to be shaking. Choose the right hill to die on if you catch my drift.
I'd rather not die at all.
Everyone dies, not everyone truly lives.
You really want me to punch you in the face, don't you?
You know, I got an idea. One that can solve both of our problems. When that waitress comes back, I want you to ask her out. Show me how good your dialogue is. Prove me wrong. You get the girl, I'll work on your dialogue.
You're being ridiculous.
No, I'm totally serious. If you think that your dialogue is going to be the real, hard, gritty gospel truth, then show me your genius at work. Interact with the common man, or woman as it were.
Nope, not how it works.
Excuse me, Peggy.
Don't do this.
Hey, sorry. Was I distracting you guys? There's a role in the toothpaste commercial I'm trying out for, so.
Oh, nothing. Not a problem.
So, you're an actress.
Oh, this is LA. Everyone here either calls themselves an actor or a screenwriter. What do you guys do?
Screenplay.
What did you guys do?
Oh, nothing. We just wanted to say what a great job you've been doing. Getting the tip now in advance.
Wow, that's very generous of you.
Think nothing of it. It's Ed's money.
Wow. This
is what?
Well, it's just that I was hoping to save up enough money to get back home for Christmas with my family. I haven't seen them in almost 2 years, and this just about covers it. Thank you. Now, if only I could land a real acting job, I'd really be in the money.
What are you doing on Thursday?
Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday. We'll be done writing the script by then, and you know.
Oh, okay, you guys are writing a script for a TV show.
Yeah, well.
Wow, this Thursday? I have this Thursday off.
Wonderful. So you can make it?
Should I wear anything in particular?
I think whatever you choose will be just fine.
Ed.
Oh, can I get your number?
Absolutely.
Perfect. It's a date.
A date?
Yeah.
Not an audition?
Oh. You thought that.
No, it's fine. It's just you guys are writing a script and it's gonna be done, and I act, and
We don't really have any say over that, but maybe we can still get together, go bowling, pizza, coffee,
I
something casual,
don't
maybe.
date customers. I'm sorry that I can't accept this.
What about your family?
It's fine. Here.
Just take what you need to get home. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it.
Well, here comes the morning rush.
Yeah.
Just let me know if you guys need anything else.
I'm sorry I made that happen. I tried to warn you, you were just moving a little too fast. I'm not trying to be condescending, it's just you're a writer. Couldn't you have seen that coming?
I don't get to write what she says.
Yes. So, you can see that maybe, just maybe, your romantic dialogue wouldn't be any better than mine, Mistletoe.
Are we back on this? Look, I don't care. Just write the whole thing yourself. Take my name off the script, in fact, and when you're done, beat me over the head with a chair.
Look, there were no Germans in Casablanca.
What?
Casablanca, the movie, Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman, you heard of it?
Sure.
The movie is entirely dependent on the Germans driving the story forward. If there's no Germans, there's no need for Rick to go back to Ilsa. There's no urgency for Victor Laszlo to leave Casablanca. The Germans play no part in the romance or the character arcs, but they are necessary for everything in the story to work properly. Well, there were never any real Germans in the real Casablanca during World War II. The writers just made it up to add conflict. It didn't change anything about the honesty or the emotions of the characters. It just gave everything in the story a reason to happen.
So the Germans are our mistletoe?
Yes!
That analogy doesn't even work. Casablanca had some of the best romantic dialogue ever written. Rick would have never needed mistletoe to woo Ilsa. Rick wasn't a bumbling idiot.
They altered major historical facts. All we're doing is adding mistletoe at a seasonally appropriate time. Kind of unchanges the validity of the emotional arc.
Which is?
But the problems of three little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world, that sometimes wallowing in self-pity is no longer acceptable, and stepping out and sacrificing your own happiness for the sake of others is what leads to true fulfillment.
No. Not the emotional arc of Casablanca. What is the emotional arc of our show?
Our show? I don't know, something about the meaning of Christmas, happy fuzzy stuff that'll warm people coming in from the cold.
You're right. So really it shouldn't require anything more demanding than mistletoe because none of this is real anyway.
That's getting in the Christmas spirit.
Sure, glad we dealt with that. Now let's go fix everything else to match. Let's keep things skipping. I mean, seriously. Let's insert a crime subplot. Better yet, we need some long monologues that spell out everything the protagonist is thinking. He finds out he's Santa Claus, and he needs to find out how to save the family tree farm in time to help the angel save the little girl's mother's cancer in time to save everybody's faith in order to save Christmas.
Well, we could, but the Hallmark Channel might sue us for copyright infringement.
I mean, what is the easiest, cheapest, most immediate way to insert conflict into a story?
Okay, everybody get down on the floor! I need the cash register. Now!
All the cheap cafes in all the cities in all the world, he had to walk into this one?
Hey, there's only like $100 in here.
Well, it's 4 a.m. What did you expect? Most of the money went to the bank last night.
Do you think he's gonna check our wallets? I don't know, does that matter? Just stay quiet. I have $2,000 in cash in my wallet. What? Why do they even say that you have $2,000 cash in your wallet? Mostly as a show of power. I mean, do you ever brush off a guy with $2,000 in his wallet? They don't do the tip. That tip didn't help at all.
Hey, keep it down. I'm coming for you guys next.
Okay, that's it. I'm doing something. No, stay down. There's both kill. I can jump. I can reach the hanging man. Swing over to the action book. I'm gonna knock the gun out of his hand. Untangle the belt from his back. The blast of the gun in time. Don't go his back. Don't go. That's worse than I ever heard. Take it away.
What are you doing? you know about helping me?
Look, buddy, I've been writing crack police procedurals for years, and I've read a lot of case files in that time. Maybe you just got fired from your mid-level job, and you can't quite bring yourself to jump off a bridge, but you can't go home either. I mean, you're certainly not a hardened criminal. You're robbing a diner at 4 in the morning, so I highly doubt you're Hans Gruber. You didn't even ask my pal and I to give you our cell phones. We could have called 911 by now. I think you're lost. I think you need help.
Then what would make you want to help me?
Well, to be honest, it's partially to prove a point. You see my friend Ed over here. Neither one of us can decide what's important about our Christmas story. He's this artsy beatnik who wants to write about death for hipsters, and I'm a soulless hack who writes fake emotions for old people for paychecks. But the truth is, we're both wrong. It's like in Casablanca, where he also thinks she needs to choose between staying with Rick for their mutual happiness and helping the world by staying with Victor last time. But what's amazing was that she could do both. Because when Rick finally stopped caring about just himself, she could stop caring about just herself. Because when no one is thinking about themselves, then everyone gets what they really want. There are some hard truths in this world, but there are some wonderful realities. There are evil Nazis and we can be scared of them, but when we remember that we are people who can overcome our complacencies and pain in order to defeat them, they aren't so scary anymore. Because the problems of 3 little people do amount to little beings in this crazy world, and we think that this is a comforting idea, but it isn't. Because every single one of us has a chance to save the world, and every day we do not do it, we are choosing not to. Every little thing we do is a big step towards making the world a better place, and that is what Christmas is all about. You can't have a truthful, optimistic outlook on life unless you pay for it. With hard truths.
So you're helping me because of Casablanca and Christmas?
Close enough.
They just fired me right before Christmas of all time. I'll never be accepted in another law firm again. I have no other skills. It can't be fixed. I can't go to a family.
Yeah, it's fine. Look, I can get you a great job that pays really well and doesn't require you to have any skill.
What job?
Writing for television! You see, it's all about who you know, and you know me.
And you give me a job.
Sure, all you need to do is put the gun down, let these fine people here go, and I will take you right now down to the studio and give my personal recommendation.
Maybe. Okay.
Wait a second.
What?
There's no way you're just going to give me a job. There are too many witnesses around here. At what studio are you going to give me a job at 4 in the morning?
What?
You can just walk me straight into prison. What do you think I am, an idiot? Now come on! I need enough for a flight to Venezuela!
Don't hurt me!
Give me that! Hurry up! Come on!
Well, somebody had to do something.
I will call 911.
Wow. That was really great.
It was nothing.
You know, I was going to give him the money. Not worth dying over, you know.
Well, now you can go home and see your family. Huh?
Yep.
Yep. And don't think I did this for the date. I mean, I'd help anybody. Well, not that you're just anybody, unless you want to be. See, the thing is, I don't really know you all that well, and I'm not some creepy stalker guy who just goes around thinking everyone's special. I'm just this romantic who's trying to write a script. Just... That mistletoe.